A traffic nightmare today on the Suncoast. First, a controlled burn shut down I-75 for hours. Then a multiple vehicle crash sent one person to the hospital on a Bay flight. SNN's Nadine Young has been following this story all day and has more.
Heavy smoke closed all I-75 lanes for nearly 6 hours between mile marker 195 and exit 205 of Clark Road. Sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic for hours, lanes were reopened by 9:30 a.m. But just north of River Road at mile marker 191, northbound lanes remained closed after a multiple vehicle crash results in a trauma alert. Florida Highway Patrol Lieutenant John Cavaro says the silver Chevy was traveling on the outside lane of I-75.
That car came up to a truck and a dump truck ahead of him, so he switched to the center lane. Once he got to the traffic that was stopped, he veered to the right, probably attempted to avoid a collision at that point, but he wasn't able to, and he struck the small blue Prius.
He says a woman in her mid-40s was driving the Prius and sustained the most injuries.
The gentleman that caused the accident, his injuries are non-life-threatening. He refused to be transported to a hospital. We had the second vehicle, the one that sustained most of the damage. We had a serious injuries to the driver, and she was transported by helicopter to an area hospital.
Lieutenant Cavaro says this should be a lesson to everyone to be alert on the road and pay attention to surroundings.
If you look at the distance here, he should have had enough time to slow down, avoid a collision. I mean, that's what you have to do. You have to be paying attention. You have to always practice defensive driving. You have to look ahead so that you don't end up, so you don't have something like this happening.
Reporting in Sarasota County, Nadine Young, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
Nadine, thank you. That crash is still under investigation by the Florida Highway Patrol.